Hi guys. So, doing the episode a little differently today. I'm a little nervous about it.
Are we now?
Yeah, because I'm.
It never gets nervous.
Yeah, because I'm 100% fucking sober.
And I'm 100% wearing glasses. Hello.
Oh wow, so cool.
Listen, I just got these glasses.
Oh,
I think I talked about it last episode how decisive I was about choosing them.
Yeah.
Let me know what you guys think. I am enjoying them right now.
Well, if they're listening and not watching, then.
Well, for those watching.
Yeah.
Take a look. Look at the screenshot if you have to.
Oh Lord.
Anyways,
Okay.
let's get into it.
Anyways, I had a rough week. I blacked out. And the worst.
Whoopie-doo surprise there.
It's been years since I blacked out. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. I knew it. There's nothing good that comes out of taking shots, and I should have known, but I was like, whatever. Fucking YOLO, bitches. I'm young again. And oh my God, I'm not young anymore. It took me 2 days to recover. I was struggling. And let me tell you, I had to learn the hard way that it's impossible to get sushi out of your hair.
Ugh.
And red Gatorade, it stains. Yeah,
Yes.
it stained our tile. Yes, I passed out on the floor of the bathroom.
And tried taking a bath. But
I haven't blacked out like that in years. I think I was like 22. This is a sad story.
Even in all the years I've dated you, you'd get pretty blackout drunk, but you've never really puked.
No,
I've
like
never seen you puke
no, never.
from drinking.
Mm-mm. Like maybe the next day I'll be like a little like gaggy and nauseous, but never like throwing up. Yeah, I got hurt. But the last time I was 22, I was a publicist. I was like fucking Hollywood lifestyle bitch. And my boss, well, it was my client. We were at Snoop Dogg's party, which we were helping throw. And so like after I was done working, my boss kept being like, who's a famous person? He'd say, take this shot or you're fired. So I just kept taking shots because it was like, oh my God, like this famous person is telling me to take shots. I have to do it. We're at Snoop Dogg's party. Like I'm so cute. Yes. And next thing I know, I go into the bathroom and I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, you can do this, Alexis. You're okay. And I just started throwing up. Thank God in the toilet because I was like, God, this is like a huge mansion. Like, can't fuck this up. I'm a mess. I'm like gargling water. I'm like almost got it together. But then after a moment, I'm like, I have to go hide somewhere. So I go hide in a closet and I just start vomiting all over the place. Oh, so bad. And it was all shrimp. And then my friend Mal had to find me and carry me home. And I was just like shrimp all over the place, shrimp in the car, shrimp in the closet, shrimp in the bathtub. Oh my God, she had to bathe me. Her and her now husband basically like wiped my fucking ass for me. Like I was a mess. Yeah, it was rough. But there I go. I threw up in Snoop Dogg's closet.
Good puking stories. Let's see.
Yes, let's see, Joe.
He actually doesn't listen to this podcast, but shout out to Brian.
Wow, really good friends you've got.
We would get drunk at his house all the time. And at the time when we were young, we thought getting drunk, we didn't understand like drinking throughout the night. We thought it was like get your 6 shots in and just enjoy the rest of the night. So we had it down to a science where 6 shots, you're good for the rest of the night.
Oh God, that's a disaster.
But on this particular night, we didn't really eat anything except Burger King. We got Burger King and then we went to a Blockbuster type store. This is how long ago it was. It was like a West Coast video.
God.
Rented, we're like, let's rent something stupid because it'll be hilarious when we're drunk. So we rented the Hot Chick. We brought it back. I'm so wasted that I'm like dancing in front of the TV mimicking Rob Schneider.
Oh,
and then I pass out underneath the coffee table. Next thing I know, I wake up with the lights all on and him trying to feed me Propel water to drink, which I kept rejecting. He was thinking I'm like rejecting the water, saying like, no, I don't want to drink it, but I just actually hated the flavor. And I had like puked all over his couch. He had to hide things. His parents were upstairs. It was crazy. And then he said, I kept saying, it's just so confusing. The games are so confusing.
Oh
He's like, what's confusing? What games? And I said, like, tag. Tag is really confusing.
Oh my God.
Luckily I recovered because he said he was about to call or take me to the ambulance or
Oh my God, that's the worst thing you could do to your friend.
I know.
That's an expensive bill, and it's like so terrible, and the shame.
I was like, I do not want to go. I will hold out because I was just not recovering at all.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was
Thank
bad.
God he didn't do that to you. I would have been
really
pissed if you brought me to the hospital. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I want.
I'm too lazy to, don't worry.
Yeah, good. Well, I thought you said you threw couch pillows in the river.
Yeah, and then I realized maybe off chance his parents are listening to this. Maybe that's not a great idea.
Oh shit. Why would if his parents are listening to this, we have bigger fucking problems. Sorry to call you outside for you threw the fucking pillows away.
I'll send me an IOU. I'll pay for those.
We're good for it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What else you got?
Well, my favorite one was of my friend in college. She might get mad. I'm not going to say her name. But the best night, she got blackout drunk. We actually were worried. We're like, where the fuck is she? And she texts us and she's like, you guys, and this was in college, so you always just walk everywhere at like house parties. She's like, you guys, I woke up on somebody's porch swing.
Oh jeez.
It was like a family's house. I don't know, she doesn't know she was there. But I was just imagine like this family waking up and like maybe like a 5-year-old person be like, who is this girl half naked sleeping on her park bench?
Oh, did anyone see her?
No. And so she just got up and ran home.
Oh my God.
It was just so funny. But I don't know, the worst for me, oh man, I remember this night. I just, when American Apparel was big, I went and got like this new dress. I was like, yeah, I'm feeling fucking fine. This was in college.
American Apparel.
Yeah.
Fine. Simple
I was
basic.
like, God, I'm gonna be so awesome. So of course I get fucking sloshed. And apparently no one could find me. They found me in a bush in the end of the night. I ruined the dress. And I just thought it was funny that I was in a bush.
I have less drunk stories than I do getting super high stories.
Oh God.
There was another time I was in college and it was at my friend's house party. We're in the basement, everyone's playing beer pong. My friends are playing these 2 kids I had never met in my life. And for some reason, I just, in my high, super, super high state, I just was not a fan of them. I don't know why. I'm just sitting against the pillar watching this game roll out. Oh, and I thought that they were making fun of my friend, saying that my friend's shirt was too tight. It was such a random thing. And so, under my breath, I just mumble, why don't you get a shirt that fits? And the kid turns to me. He's like a big kid. Not big muscular, just like a big kid.
Oh yeah, well why don't you get a shirt that fits?
He turns to me and he goes, what did you just say?
Oh fuck.
And I doubled down and I was like, you heard me. How'd you get a fucking shirt that fits? And he gave me this look. Him and his friend gave me this look like, what the fuck is this guy talking? Like the face they gave me made me realize maybe he didn't actually say anything at all.
Oh my God.
So now I'm just like, fuck, am I about to get into a fight? I'm really high and what if he never said anything? Now I'm getting into a fight for no reason. And luckily his friend talked him out of it and was just like, take a lap, man, take a lap. And the kid took a lap and I just like snapped out of it. And I was like, man, I'm just too high right now.
What a weird way to threaten someone. And now look at you in all your tight shirts.
Who knew it was just my insecurities coming out?
Yeah, you just wanted to get ripped.
I was just projecting a version of myself.
Oh God. I remember in college, I would always run away, and my friends got really upset with me because every night they couldn't find me. I was in a fucking bush. I don't even know. And so one day after work, they pulled me aside and were like, Alexis, we need to talk with you. They had a fucking intervention for me. I was like, they're like, you need to stop running away. Your drinking's extreme. We're worried about you. And I was like, what the fuck? So that just drove me to drink more.
Ooh.
But I stopped running away. I just drank a lot. And I was like, fuck you guys. But I knew they cared, I guess, hopefully.
I had one where, this is when I learned the very valuable lesson in college of double down on your strengths when it comes to hitting on girls and do not try to bring up your weaknesses.
Oh God, what did you do?
There's 2 types of guys when it comes to girls. So the guys that can like do that whole like, I don't give a shit, and girls love it. They're like, oh, he's such a badass. He just doesn't give a crap.
Yeah, ooh, love
like
that.
they're just down talking. You're like, yeah, treat me like shit. Mm-hmm. And then there's the guys like me who are a little nerdier, a little too nice. That you just gotta be nice and hope they like that. And so my friend's telling me, he's like, no man, you care too much. That's your problem.
It is your problem.
You gotta be like me. So we had girls come over to our apartment to play beer pong. and he's partnered up with a girl. I'm partnered up with a girl, and he's just doing it right. Like I had like dressed up for it, not like suit or tie, just like PacSun skater looking.
Abercrombie. Let's get real.
I was like, I'm gonna look good with jeans, bruh.
Double popped polo
He was wearing
collar.
like a South Park shirt with holes in it or something. He didn't care at all, and he's just like the way he was talking. I don't even remember what he said, but it was just like didn't even care about the girl. And she's like, "Oh my God, stop! You're so funny," like that. So I'm like, "Wow, it really works." So I'm like, all right, I gotta just man up. I gotta try it. And so the girl's playing beer pong. She's missing, and I just go, "Wow, you suck at this." And she looks at me like, for sure, insulted.
Yeah.
She's like, "What?" And then her friend looks at her. Of course, her friend's gonna defend her, and she goes, "Why would you say that? That's really rude."
Gotcha.
In my head, I'm like, "Wow, what did I do wrong? What did I do?"
Why don't you get a shirt that fits?
Oh, that's fighting words right there. But then they were both like, maybe we should leave.
Oh my God, Joe, you are so bad.
So I was like, no, you guys stay. I think someone's calling me. I gotta go to my room. So I just hid in my room the rest of the night.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh,
well, it all
so
worked
sad.
out for you.
So sad on my part.
I'll take this nice boy any day.
Oh my God.
Look at you.
Yeah, usually I just get too high and weird things happen. I just like don't know how to walk anymore. I was at my other friend's house and I got so high to where like I wasn't even passing it properly. I kept skipping my friend and passing to the next person, and I couldn't even walk straight back to the house. I kept walking off into the woods.
Oh my God, you
And
sure
then I
that was
got
weird?
there, and the kid's dad had come upstairs. He's like, "I'm gonna take pictures of everyone." And I was just so high, I thought like, this is not really happening, because why would a father come up in the middle of a party to take pictures? This isn't like prom.
Yeah.
And so everyone's lined up for the picture, and he would, instead of saying cheese, he'd say on the count of 3, say shit. And so I'm like, wow, I'm really high. But it turns out those things actually did happen.
Oh my
and
God.
he did say that if you look at the pictures that they took, you just see me walking back and forth in the background because I never like posed for the picture.
Oh God, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Ugh. God. Well, now I don't even party like that anymore. Now the extent of my drinking is like at my godson's birthday, getting fucking blacked out on 2 bottles of wine.
Yeah. I don't even have any good recent stories. That's how sad it is.
I know. But the worst part is like when you're so blacked out like that, and like the shame the next day when you're like, oh my God, what have I done? What did I say? What did I do? Jesus fuck. And like people keep telling you things you did, and you're just like, oh my God, the shame is just like too overwhelming. But then the best part is in like 3 years, it's just the most hilarious thing ever. So remember that next time you black out, it's gonna be okay.
You gotta seek out those moments.
Yeah.
There's a quote I heard once. It was really funny, where it was like, if you're stuck between deciding whether or not you want to do something, think to yourself, is there a potential to laugh about this in 5 years? And if so, do it.
Oof.
But we'll end up with a better story.
Well, I've chosen that one too many times.
Yeah.
And now my liver's fucking paying for it. So that's
Let
it.
the people in on it. We'll have to do like a recording.
We're
Super
doing
drunk.
a recording.
No, like a super high. I'll get super high. You'll get super drunk.
If you get super high, you're just gonna fucking pass out.
But then it'll be a good story.
I
that now
cannot drink
everyone
for at
will
least
know.
a week. Ugh.
Yeah, it would be. If I got high and did a podcast, I probably wouldn't even realize it was recording and just have really long pauses.
You wouldn't even start the camera. Oh my God, you'd go on a story that, oh my God.
that I think is the best, and then there's
And-
nothing's recorded.
Yeah. Oh, and no, and it wouldn't have an ending, and we'd all just be like, okay, hurry the fuck up, Joe. The story sucks.
Or they'd be like, not high enough to get that fucking story.
Yeah.
Okay,
And if
well,
I black out, I'm just gonna be like, woo, woo, titties, yeah, fuck, fuck, fuck. Penis.
something tells me that's what the audience wants to see. Me
Well-
get delusional and you talking about penises.
Well, maybe we'll play another sex game.
There you go.
All right, I need to go to bed. I'm dying still.
Light up.